Hi, great to see you in the fourth hangout of our four hangout series. To remind you, Marry in a Week is running a series of four hangouts. The first one was on the DISC model, the second on how to spot a personality style, the third was on personality style flexing, and the fourth and last one, which we're doing today, is about becoming the best you. It's important to understand that while we certainly cannot change who we are, we can, with awareness and effort, change certain behaviors that are causing us to be less than what we can be. If we are a little careful, we can reach our full potential. So let's start with the D style. The D style is the extrovert, the doer, the optimist. So, what are the issues with the D style? The first issue is the D style are compulsive workers. A couple of suggestions are learn to relax. Do not feel guilty for relaxing. Also, take the pressure of others. The way to do this is to plan leisure activity. The next issue is that the D style must be in control. A couple of suggestions here are respond to other leadership. Do not look down on the dummies. And please stop manipulating. A third issue is that D style don't know how to handle people. Practice patience. Keep advised until asked. One of the best advice that I got from my spouse was that, has anybody asked you for your advice? I responded, of course not. He says, then please do not give your advice. After which I decided that I'll give advice only when I'm paid for it. It's worked really well for me. The fourth suggestion is tone down your approach. Stop arguing and causing trouble. Another issue that the D style has, they're right, but they're unpopular. Let somebody else be right. Learn to apologize. You do not lose anything by saying I'm sorry. And admit that you have some faults too. In a nutshell, the D style can improve performance by slowing down, being more patient, not jumping to conclusions or snap decisions, while listening to others more, by being more aware on how they impact others, and by not overreacting. The next style is the I style. The I style is the extrovert, the talker, the optimist. If you are the I style, these are some of the issues that you must be facing. The first issue is I styles talk too much. A couple of suggestions: talk half as much as before. If you think of two stories that you want to share, share only one. Watch for signs of boredom. If people are yawning or looking here and there, take it as a sign that they do not want to hear anymore. Condense your comments. It'll make you a lot more impactful if you can say it in fewer words. And please stop exaggerating. Another issue that I styles have are they're self centered. Be sensitive to other people's needs and interests. Make it a goal of yours to understand what they are and learn to listen. Listening is a skill, which means it can be learned. Another issue that I styles have are they have uncultivated memories. Please pay attention to names. When somebody is introduced, maybe repeat their name a couple of times so that it goes into memory and write things down. Any paper and pen will beat the strongest memory around. Another issue is that I styles are fickle and forgetful friends. I styles are very friendly with those in front of them, but they do not tend to be very caring for those who are not there immediately. Put others' needs first. I styles interrupt and answer for others. A couple of suggestions: don't think you must fill all the gaps. If you find a silence, just keep quiet and wait for somebody else to fill it. I styles also are disorganized and immature. Pull your life together, make a plan, get help from technology, and grow up. You can't expect that everybody will adjust to you forever. In a nutshell, I styles can improve their performance by talking less, listening more, not being so emotional, by not over promising, by focusing more on details and follow up. And what if you are the S style? The S style are the introverts, the watchers, the pessimists. One of the issues the S styles have is they're not exciting. Some people describe them as wet blankets. My suggestion is to try and get enthused. Enthusiasm is a learned thing. You can get enthused. They also resist change. My suggestion is to try something new every day. When you go out, try going out from a new route. If you go out to eat, try a new restaurant, try a new food. Now, there is a risk. You might not like what you try out, but increase your comfort zone slowly. Another issue is that the S styles seem lazy. Well, learn to accept responsibility for your life. Do not procrastinate. Eat the frog first. Motivate yourself. See what motivates you, keep it out there, and pursue your goals. Another issue is that the S styles have a quiet will of iron. They may not object vociferously, but they will use passive aggression. My suggestion is to learn to communicate your feelings. The last issue that I want to talk to about today is that the S styles appear wishy washy. My suggestion is practice making decisions. They may be small decisions, but instead of passing them to others, you make the decision. The decision of what to eat, where to go. They're small decisions, but you need to work your decision muscle and learn to say no. It is all right to say no. So the S styles can improve performance by being more assertive, by speaking out, by thinking less and acting now, by keeping their emotions under control and not being afraid of change and new things, in fact, welcoming them. Now we come to the last style, the C style. The C style is the introvert, the thinker, the pessimist. The C styles are easily depressed. Now, please realize nobody likes gloomy people. If you talk all gloom and doom, people are going to leave you very soon. Don't look for trouble. Do not try and invent problems when they are not there. Don't get hurt so easily. And go out and look for the positives. Every situation has a negative and a positive. While it may be natural to look at the negatives, you could develop the art and the ability to look for positives in situations. The next issue that the C styles have is they have low self images. Search out the source of your insecurities. What is causing this insecurity? And specifically listen for evidence of false humility. Another issue that the C styles have is that they procrastinate. Now, they procrastinate for different reasons than the S style. They want perfection. So, my suggestion is get the right things before starting. So, if you have to start a project and you think you need certain equipment, please go and get it. Don't spend so much time planning that you have no time left over for execution. In a nutshell, you C styles can improve performance by talking more, deciding and taking action faster, not being afraid to make mistakes, and not losing the big picture because they've got so involved in the nitty gritty. I hope this information that I've shared with you helps you reach your full potential. Thanks for taking this journey with us. Just to remind you, Marry in a Week conducted 4 hangouts. The first one was on the DISC model. The second one was on how to spot a personality style. The third one was on personality style flexing. And the fourth one, which we've just concluded, is becoming the best you. Please like our video and share it with your friends. Do watch out for more of our videos. And as always, we'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you and goodbye.